I'm Jen, and before you download this workbook, I want to share something that might completely change how you see yourself. The thing exhausting you isn't your schedule, it's not your workload, it's not even the number of responsibilities you're carrying. You're paying a hidden tax, what I call the nice girl tax, the cost of abandoning your boundaries to keep everyone else comfortable. And I see it constantly. I see it in high-achieving women, successful women, capable women, women who appear to have everything together on the outside, while quietly carrying emotional exhaustion on the inside. Women who are praised for being dependable, reliable, helpful, understanding, the woman everyone calls when they need support, the woman who always finds a way, the woman who holds everything together. And if we're honest, part of you takes pride in being that woman, but another part of you is tired, really tired. Not just physically, emotionally, because no matter how much you do, there always seems to be more. Another request, another expectation, another responsibility, another person needing something from you, and underneath it all, there's a quiet resentment building, not because you're selfish, not because you don't care, but because somewhere deep inside, you know you're carrying more than your fair share. You may have tried setting boundaries. You may have tried saying no. You may have promised yourself that this time will be different, and yet, somehow, that you still find yourself explaining, justifying, negotiating, making everyone else comfortable with your decisions, and every time you do, you pay the nice girl tax. The tax of abandoning yourself in exchange for approval. The tax of keeping the peace while losing your own. The tax of carrying emotional weight that was never yours to carry. For years, I asked myself the same questions you might be asking now. Why do I keep ending up here? Why does saying no feel so uncomfortable? Why do I feel guilty choosing myself? Why does everyone else's comfort seem to matter more than mine? I thought I needed more confidence, better boundaries, more discipline, better time management, but eventually I discovered something that changed everything. The problem wasn't confidence, the problem was conditioning. I had spent years operating under what I now call the nice girl contract, an invisible survival agreement that said, keep everyone comfortable, don't disappoint people, don't be difficult, don't need too much, don't ask for too much, be agreeable, be accommodating, be understanding, be helpful, and above all, keep the peace, even if it costs you your own. What I didn't realize was that every time I swallowed my truth to avoid conflict, every time I said yes when I meant no, every time I put someone else's comfort ahead of my own well-being, I was reinforcing a survival pattern. A pattern that looked like kindness on the outside, but felt like exhaustion on the inside. Because your nervous system learns, it adapts. And when you've spent years believing your safety depends on approval, acceptance, or keeping everyone happy, your body begins treating self-abandonment as normal. That's why this workbook is different. This isn't another confidence workbook. This isn't another boundaries workbook. This is a private audit, an opportunity to uncover the hidden contracts you've been signing every day. The moments where you've chosen approval over authenticity, comfort over truth, compliance over self-respect. Inside these pages, you'll begin identifying the survival patterns that may be driving your exhaustion, your people-pleasing, your over-explaining, your guilt, and your resentment. But more importantly, you'll begin learning how to reclaim your authority, not through becoming harder, not through becoming selfish, not through becoming someone you're not, but through becoming more fully yourself. Because when you rewrite this blueprint at a nervous system level, everything changes. You stop managing everyone else's emotions. You stop explaining every decision. You stop negotiating your worth, and you begin leading your life from a place of calm, grounded self-respect. You become the woman who can say what she means, honor what she needs, and trust herself completely. That is what this workbook is designed to begin. You will learn how to audit your hidden contracts, identify the true cost of compliance, neutralize guilt, create space between demand and response, and start building the kind of authority that doesn't require force. Only truth. So if you're ready to stop paying the nice girl tax, if you're ready to stop earning your worth through exhaustion, and if you're ready to become the leading woman in your own life again, download the workbook, move through it slowly, Answer the questions honestly and allow this to be the moment you stop asking, "What's wrong with me?" and start asking, "What have I been carrying that was never mine to carry in the first place?" I'll see you inside.